Hey guys and gals, it's me David, and today we are going to be talking about a topic that I haven't really been talking about for like the past 1 or 2 years. How long it's been? As you saw from the title, we're going to be talking about a very familiar game if you have been watching me for the past 1 or 2 years. We're gonna be talking about Kselebox or whatever it's called. And not only are we gonna be talking about it, we're also going to be talking about what happened to it, the downfall of it, and what's new to come. So so now before we can talk about what actually happened to the game, we have to talk about the era that the game was in and when it was made. So Kselebox was first made on May 2021 by a developer Kseleleroy N, aka Henri Studios. The game had an early access on itch.io before the date where it was made onto put onto Steam. At first, it didn't get that much traction, but in about the mid summer of 2021 is when everything became a big type of thing. The reason why the games became completely a complete big thing might be because of the big um sandbox like explosion of summer 2021. You had games like Melon Playground, Human Playground, and even Kselebox making it big in the mobile units and on the App Store. The reason why all of these games became super popular is probably because of People Playground. You know, the game People Playground started off the whole sandbox movement, and then it started a mobile type of movement so that anyone with a mobile phone could play the games without any fee. So that's why most of these games became popular. I'm also not trying to say anyone has copied anybody else, but if you look at I'm gonna say like one of those Castelli box characters, like the main one with orange, it very much does look like a fruit playground sandbox character. And they're from completely different games, completely different development teams. So I'm not saying somebody copied somebody, but that's kind of sketchy. Alright, so now we're gonna get into the very nitty gritty part of the video. So if you made it this far into the video, remember to like and subscribe. I'm not gonna ask again. Maybe leave a comment if you want to. But let's get into it. So basically, Kselebox was still getting active players between early 2022 and early 20 between early 2022 and early 2024. But then, out of seemingly nowhere, in late 2024, the Cassell box. player count started going down rapidly out of nowhere, even though the past 2 years it has been pretty average. Yeah, kind of player count. The main ideal reason of why the game became less of a thing of players is probably because of quote unquote periods of developer silence and a lack of fresh content updates following the July 2024 patch. And when a game doesn't get that many updates, the players just start to get bored of it really fast. And the mid 2025 were basically the bullet point for the end of Kselebox. Mostly because of the mostly because people realized that the game wasn't really getting that many updates, so the players went on to get better, not to say better, but like sandbox games that actually had frequent updates like Melon Playground and some other popular popular playground games. And it just basically just died off. No one was talking about it. It wasn't getting updates. I don't even think the developers really cared about it until so October 2025. They tried to make a revival called the Road to Reload update. They obviously tried to make this update like a kind of a big thing because it's their brand new comeback. They have to make it big, obviously. But it wasn't really. All they really added was a quote unquote farm map and added multi lane building mechanics. This was basically the last sort of big update for Kselebox. So we haven't really heard anything from them after this. So okay, so now we gotta talk about what the future looks like for Kselebox because it's not that much, but it is a lot. So since the sandbox game market changed so vastly for these past 2 years, can't really see Kselebox um being in that type of thing because it was like it's a product of its time. So for now, I still think Melon Playground is going to be always gonna be the number one sandbox mobile game. But they also have Fruit Playground, which is also pretty fun. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. Um Thank you to all my subscribers who also subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching the video fully. If you couldn't tell, I was sick for the ending half of this video, but I pushed through and made the ending half. Um, Also, type in the comments what you think is better, Kselebox, Melon Playground, Fruit Playground, or any other sandbox. Just type in the comments, and bye. Hey, it's me. It's Verity. I know anything. I know about a million things. Ask me anything. Was a capital of friends. Oh, it is Betty's. Oh, hey. What does the cow say? No, 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 no.